Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we will start exercise 5.2 chapter 5 class 10, that is arithmetic progression. So in the previous video we discussed about the theoretical part of AP and solved exercise 5.1. So in the previous video we discussed about how to calculate nth term in any AP, any series with the constant difference, that is common difference, is called AP. So to calculate the nth term, we use the formula a plus n minus 1 into d, where a is first term, d is common difference. Clear everyone? So now in the first question, a table is given, value of a, d, n and an. So we have to find the unknown value in each part. So in the first part we can see that value of a is 7, d is 3, n is 8. So we have to find value of an. So we will use this formula. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So an will be, what is a? 7, n minus 1, that is 8 minus 1 into d is 3. So 7 plus 7 into 3, 21. This will be equal to 28. So value here will be equal to 28. Clear everyone? So in this way we will calculate the other parts also. Let us see the second part. A is given minus 18, D is unknown, N is 10 and An is 0. So again we will use the formula of An. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Put values here. An is equal to 0, a is minus 18 plus n minus 1, that is 10 minus 1 into d. So this will be minus 18 will come to LHS, plus 18 9d. So d will be equal to 2 here. Clear? So in this way we have to complete the table. Third part, a is unknown now, d is minus 3, n is 18 and an is minus 5. So put the values in the formula. An is minus 5, a is unknown, n minus 1, that is 18 minus 1, this will be 17 into minus 3. So minus 5 is equal to a, 17 into 3 is minus 51. So a will be minus 5 plus 51, that is 46. So the value here is 46 in the third part. So I think now you can do the rest of the two parts. Part number 4 and 5, we have to use this formula only. So we will put the values, one quantity is unknown and we can calculate it. So this was question number 1. Let's see second question now. 2 MCQs are given here. So let us see first. 30th term of AP. AP is given. Now we have to find the 30th term here. So we can see the value of A is 10. What will be D? D will be 7 minus 10, that is minus 3. And we have to find the 30th term, that is we have to find A30. So use the formula. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. So now we have to find the 30th term. So this will be equal to A30 is equal to a plus 29d. So this will be 10 plus 29 into minus 3. So this will be equal to 10 minus 87, that is minus 77. So C is the answer. Second part, here again AP is given, we have to find the 11th term. So A is minus 3, D is second term minus first term, minus 1 by 2, this will be plus 3, 5 by 2. So A11 will be a plus 10d, we can directly write. The coefficient here is 1 less than the number here, that is value of n. So what is A? Minus 3 plus 10 into 5 by 2. So minus 3 plus 25, that is equal to 22. So B is the answer. So this was question number 2. Let's see question number 4 now. Question number 3 is almost same as question number 1. So I'm not discussing that. So now we will see question number 4 here. It is AP is given 3, 8, 13, 18 and so on. So we have to find that which term of the AP is 78. That is on which number the term 78 will come. So here we can see that the value of A is 3. What is D? D is 8 minus 3, that is 5. So now we have to find the value of N on which this term 78 will appear. So let us suppose AN is 78. Let the nth term of this AP is 78. Now we will find the value of N here. So use the formula AN, A plus N minus 1 into D. So AN is 78. What is A? 3 plus N minus 1 into D. D is 5. We have to solve this equation for the value of N. So this will be 78 minus 3 is equal to 5 into N minus 1. 75. 5 will go in division. So this will be equal to 15. So here N will be equal to 60. So from here we can see that the 16th term, hence 16th term of AP will be 78. So this was question number 4. Now see question number 5. Find the number of terms in each of the following APs. 2 APs are given. I am taking first part. 7, 13, 19 and so on up to 205. The last term is given in the AP 205. We have to calculate the number of terms in the AP. So now we can see the value of A is 7 here. What is D? D is 13 minus 7, that is 6. Now we have to find the value of N here. To find the value of N, let us suppose this term is at AN. That is nth term of AP is AN. Let AN is equal to 205. Now we will calculate the value of N here. So use the formula A plus N minus 1 into D. What is AN? AN is 205. A is 7. N minus 1. What is D? 6. So this will be 205 minus 7 equal to 6. 198 is equal to 6 into N minus 1. 198 by 6 is equal to N minus 1. Now divide 198 by 6, that will be equal to 33. And from here the N will be equal to 33 plus 1, 34. So therefore total number of terms is equal to 34. So we can see here 205 is the last term of the AP, and in the question if the last term is given and we have to find the value of N, then we take the last term as AN and use the formula of AN equal to A plus N minus 1 into D and calculate the value of N here. So this was question number 5, first part. Now we will do second part. See the second part here. AP is given 18, 15, 1 by 2, 13 and so on. So we can see the last term here is minus 47. So to calculate the value of N, we will take this last term as AN. So let AN is equal to minus 47. So use the formula. AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Minus 47 is equal to A is 18 and D is minus 5 by 2. Clear? So this will become minus 47 minus 18 equal to minus 5 by 2 into n minus 1. This will be equal to minus 65. This minus will cancel out and 65 into 2 by 5 is n minus 1. So this will be equal to 13 into 2, 26 equal to n minus 1, and from here n is equal to 27. So total number of terms is equal to 27. So this was second part of question 5. See question number 6 now. Check whether minus 150 is a term of the AP 11, 8, 5, 2 and so on. So AP is given 11, 8, 5, 2 and so on. So we have to check whether minus 150 is a term of this AP or not. This is the question. Clear? So see the AP. From AP we can see that the value of A is 11 and D is 8 minus 1, that is minus 3. So we have to check whether 150 will come in this AP or not. So for now we assume that it is the term of this AP and the nth term of the AP is minus 150. Let An is equal to minus 150. So we know that the number of terms is always a natural number. Number of terms cannot be 0. Number of terms cannot be in fraction and it cannot be negative. So n should be a natural number. So we will calculate the value of n here. If the value of n comes as a natural number, then we can say that this term will come in this AP. And if the value of n is not a natural number, then we will say that minus 150 will never come this in AP. So we will calculate the value of n here. An is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. An is minus 150. A is 11 plus n minus 1 into what is d here? D is minus 3. So from here minus 150 this minus 11 will come here, n minus 1 into minus 3. This will come as minus 161 divided by minus 3 equal to n minus 1. So n will be equal to 161 by 3 plus 1, that is 164 by 3. So from here we can see that 164 is not divisible by 3. So the value will never be a natural number here. So we will write n is not a natural number. And we know that the number of terms is always in form of a natural number. So we will say that minus 150 will not come in this AP. Minus 50 is not a term of this AP because the value of n is in fraction here. So and the value of n is always a natural number. So the answer is no in this case. Let's see question number 7 now. We have to find the 31st term of this AP. 11th term is given, that is 38, and 16th term is given 73. So from here A11, how can we write A11, 11th term? We know that any term an can be written as a plus n minus 1 into d. So A11 can be written as a plus 11 minus 1 into d, that is a plus 10d. Clear everyone? In the similar way, A16 can be written as a plus 15d. The coefficient of d is always 1 less than the value of n here. Clear students? So now we have to calculate, two equations are given. We have to calculate value of two variables, that is a and d. So we will use elimination method to calculate a and d. So subtract both equations. This a will cancel out. This will be equal to minus 5d this will be minus 35. So from here D will be equal to 35 by 5, that is 7. One variable is known now. Now we have to find the value of A. So put the value of D in any one of the equations here. So A plus, I am putting in the first equation, 10 into 7 is 70, 38. So A will be 38 minus 70, that is minus 32. Clear? So A is known now, D is known now. We have to find the value of A31. So how can we write A31? A31 can be written as A plus 31 minus 1 into D, that is A plus 30D. So put the values of A and D here. So A will be minus 32 plus 30 into 7. This will become minus 32 plus 210. So add the two numbers and the answer will be 178. So A31 is equal to 178. So if any two terms from this question, we can see that if any two terms of a AP are given, like 11th term was given and 16th term was given, we can calculate any other term of the AP. Here 31st term was asked, in some questions some another term will be asked, so we can find by this. So to find the AP here, we only need two terms to calculate the whole AP. So this was question number 7. Now the question number 8 here, it is given that there are total 50 terms in an AP. So the value of n is the number of terms, so n will be equal to 50 here. Third term is given, third term is equal to 12. So A3 will be equal to 12. Last term is given 106. So whatever be the last term of the AP, that is 106, we have to find the 29th term. So from here it is given in the question that there are total 50 terms in the AP and the last term is 106. So from here we can see that if the terms in the AP are 50, so obviously the last term will be the 50th term. If total terms are 50, then the 50th term will be the last term. So from here we can see that this is indirectly given that 50th term is 106. Total term are 50, last term is given 106. So obviously the 50th term will become the last term. So A50 is 106, A3 is 12. So how can we write A3? A3 can be written as A plus 2D. This is 12. And how can we write A50? A50 can be written as A plus 49D. Clear? So solve these two equations to find the value of A and D. This is minus 47D. This is minus 94. So from here D will be 94 by 47, that is 2. So the value of D is 2. Put the value of D in any two equations, we will find the value of A. So I am putting in the first equation A plus 2 into 2, 4. So from here the value of A is 8. So D is 2, A is 8. Now we have to find the value of A29. So how can we write A29? A plus 28D. Coefficient is 1 less than the 29. So what is A? 8. 28 into D is 2. This is 56. So the answer will be 8 plus 56, 64. So this was question number 8. See question number 9 now. Third term of an AP is 4. Ninth term of AP is minus 8. So we have to tell which term of the AP is 0. So first of all, let us solve the values of A and D from the given data. Now we will move further. So A3 can be written as A plus 2D. A9 can be written as A plus 8D. So solve the value of A and D. So minus, this is plus. This is minus 6d equal to 12. From here d is minus 2. Put value of d in any of the equations. So value of a will be 8. So now value of a is known, value of d is known. Now we have to tell which term of AP is 0. So basically we have to find that number at which 0 will come in the series. So let us suppose let an is 0. That means let nth term of AP is 0. So we will find the value of n here. So an is a plus n minus 1 into d. Now we know the value of a and d. Put the values here. An is 0. A is 8. N minus 1 into minus 2. So from here solve the value. Minus 8 equal to minus 2 into n minus 1. So n minus 1 will be 4. N will be 5. So the fifth term of the AP will be 0 because the value of n is 5 here. So this was question number 9. Question number 10 is if 17th term of AP exceeds its 10th term by 7. So the 17th term is 7 more than the 10th term. Find the common difference. We have to find the value of b. First of all, let the first term is a and common difference is d. So we have to find the value of d. Now it is given in the question that 17th term exceeds 10th term by 7. That means 17th term is 7 more than the 10th term. So we can write 17th term is 7th term plus 10. We can write in this form. 17th term exceeds 10th term by 7. So this is 10th term and here it is 7. 17th term is 7 more than the 10th term. Now we will solve the value of d here. So what is A17? A17 can be written as a plus 16d. How can we write A10? A10 can be written as a plus 9d plus 7. So from here a will cancel out. 16 minus 9, that is 7d equal to 7. D will be equal to 7 by 7, that is. So the value of the d is equal to 1. So this was question number 10. So this was all about in this video. We will do the rest of the questions of this exercise in the next video. Till then, like, subscribe and share. Thank you.